So today I'm just preparing some food while the kids are having lunch. I'm gonna shut my pantry. And I'm making a couple dips for tonight. Tonight I'm hosting a book club. So I wanted to take you along and show you all the different appetizers that I make, because most of these, I'm trying to find a better light, most of these appetizers are great for like New Year's Eve party, or even just if you need appetizers before Christmas dinner or whatnot. These are great, and they're somewhat festive, I guess, too. So the first dip that I'm making, I'll show you. The first dip that I'm making is called cracked up broccoli dip. So I have, and I'm gonna make it all in my food processor. So I had shredded cheese in the food processor, about 2.5 cups, and I had chopped up broccoli, about 2.5 cups. So I'm going to, next up, I'm going to cream my cream cheese, and then I'm gonna add all the rest of the ingredients into it. Here it is. I'm going to add 1 ounce of ranch dressing seasoning mix. I make my own, that's why it's in a glass jar. But otherwise it's a package, 1 ounce package. And then I'm gonna do 3 ounces of bacon bits and a full thing of sour cream. So next, I am going to grease this dish. It is a dish from Epicure, and it's a hot dip dish. That's what I call it. I don't actually know what I call it. So just so you guys know, I'm gonna link up all the products I'm using, as well as I'm gonna leave a link to my Pinterest where I'm gonna pin all these recipes. So that way, if you wanna make anything, there will all be there for you. So here it is. Now, you're supposed to bake it at 400 for 25 to 30 minutes, which I will do just before they come. I'm trying to get out of my light here. And then I also had some extra. I'm either gonna put this in a fridge or in a freezer for next time. And you're supposed to sprinkle it with Ritz crackers, but I really don't like Ritz crackers after it's baked. So I'm either going to sprinkle it with, I have croutons, the focaccia bread croutons from Costco, or I might just leave it. It tastes really good just like that. So I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna leave it. So the next thing I'm doing is I am getting my balsamic glaze ready that I had for my caprese wreath, Christmas wreath. And what's in here is a good quality balsamic vinegar. So about 3/4 of a cup and 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. I have the recipe from what the recipe calls for because I don't have quite as much. And the other things you're gonna need for this is bocconcini cheese and cherry tomatoes, as well as some basil. You need about 600 grams of cherry or grape tomatoes, and then one package. So 200 to 300 grams of mini bocconcini. So I'm gonna drain and wash this, and also basil. You also need olive oil and Italian herb seasoning. So I'm going to season it with pink Himalayan salt. Some freshly ground black pepper. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And some Italian seasoning. About a tablespoon. And I make my own as well. So I also chopped up some basil, fresh basil, and put it in here. just before everybody comes. So next I'm going to be making a garlic parmesan puffs, and I'm gonna kind of show you what the ingredients are. This is the Italian season. Some fresh parsley.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kids.
I'm using the puff pastry that was left over from my greenhorns. I will link the video.
For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So these are gonna go in the oven, baked for 10 minutes. Once I'm ready. So I had prepared my simple syrup for the drink. I have the glaze here. It's still hot. I cut the cherry tomatoes in half. And they're gonna go into my guacamole cups, which I will prepare just before they come because guac turns brown if it stands too long. So that's all prepped. I have about 2 hours. Now the kids go home, and then I have about 2 hours to get myself ready and just clean up, which is awesome. So I'm all set up, almost. I have the dip in the oven and the puffs, which they should be done in next 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to show you the drinks. So I have the martini glasses. I rimmed them with simple syrup and some coconut, and then in here I have a drink. It is coconut cream, ice, and coconut rum, Malibu coconut rum. And then over here is where the food is. So I've got the tortillas, some crackers and bread, dip, cherries, and another dip.
Oh, it's time for Christmas. Oh, it's time for 365 chances of the year to try to make it right. You have to see it clear. We all need a helping hand to put our things aside. It's time to take a stand with our eyes open wide.